Good morning, everyone out there. I am Karin Braxton. I'm coming to you live from Bozeman, Montana. I feel like I was just here because I was yesterday afternoon. It is May 8th, Thursday, May 8th, 2025. I'm going to grab a drink of water real quick. And it is a beautiful day here in Montana. It's about 58 degrees. It's going to get up to 73. I went walking this morning with just a little fleece on. It was just delightful, actually. Beautiful sunny day. Okay, this is day 3 of our craft along, and if you've been following me, that's great. I am handing out prizes for those of you who share and have your name drawn. Let's see if I can find myself first here. There we go. And I have some winners from yesterday afternoon. And I'll show you what we've done so far. So yesterday we did one of these cards. And we did with the floral blooms. You can always go back and watch those videos. And then the day before, we did this little fun fold. It's called a 10th stepper. We did that on Tuesday. It stands up like that. And then we also did the Thinking of You with the scenery like that. Good morning, Denise. Good to see you. Thank you for joining in. Actually, Denise, you were one of the drawn winners too. I'm going to set these aside, and we're going to go through the winners in just a little bit too from yesterday. So good to see you here today. I'm going to just get myself. I feel like I'm running ragged a little bit here, a little behind. I was sort of doing a bunch of stuff in between starting my video because there's a little bit of time there. I always appreciate thumbs up, likes, hearts, all those things, sharing to your friends or to a family or a Facebook group, whatever. And please, if you haven't joined my email list, please join my email list and through Constant Contact. And that's where I promote a lot of specials and show you lots of new things all the time. And so you'll want to be on just to get classes to go or to classes in person, all those things. Alrighty, let us know when you get on here where you're coming from and what state you're from, okay? And today we're going to be using the Celebratory Sips paper, which is really fun. It's probably my favorite of all papers. Okay, the winners from yesterday were, and Denise, I saw your name right away. You were one of the drawn winners, and you can either have shades of green, hexagons, or strawberry slush and pretty in pink. They're just beautiful. So choose one of those, Denise. And Marilyn Miller Eden was the other person that was drawn. Marilyn Miller Eden. I don't have your name and address. So Marilyn, if you're following this, I'll try to message you, but if we're not friends on Facebook, it'll be hard. So if you are watching today, let me know. And good to see you this morning, Stacy from Florida. And Denise, you can message me and let me know which one of those you'd like to choose, okay? And there we go. So now my special for my craft along is, obviously these classes are free. All the directions are under the more at the bottom when I finish doing the video. Now, if you would like to get these 6 card kits all cut, everything is embossed for you. Everything is ready to go. All you have to do is use your own stamps and your own ink. And anyway, to get those 6 cards, all you have to do is place an order with me, $75 or more. And then it's yours, and I'll send it to you. Okay? I'd like to get those out by Saturday, if possible, because, okay, I'll get the strawberry pink for you, Denise. I have your address. And anyway, I leave on Monday. I leave at 5:15 in the morning for the airport, and because I'm going on my incentive trip through Stampin' Up! With my sisters. I'm taking my 3 sisters with me, and we're going to have a lot of fun just spending time hanging out in the pools and enjoying each other. And we'll go to 2 different Disney parks too. I don't know which ones yet. I think we're going to Animal Kingdom and Epcot. I'm not positive what we're doing. We're only going to do 2, but you can pay for more if you'd like, and we could possibly. Okay, today we are going to be using the Cheers and Sips. This is a new online exclusive, and it is my favorite. I have made a lot of swap cards with this DSP. It's called Celebratory Sips. It's 12 by 12. The holographic resin dots are also beautiful. They're also one of the prizes that I gave away yesterday. And then this bundle is called Cheers and Sips, and the bundle is $41.25. So it's I have this all in the notes where I have the directions typed, so you can see that. We have our new catalog that has gone live, so you can get anything you want from this now. And, oh, thank you. Yeah, we're going to have fun for sure. So I would highly recommend that you get the new in colors. They're beautiful, and some of the matching papers like DSPs. These are all the new colors. Timid Tiger. Then we have Strawberry Slush, Secret Sea, Darling Duckling, and Cloud Cover. Now, the Cloud Cover ink is only available in refills. So there was a chemistry issue, but I bet many of you have these little uninked. You have some of these little spots. These are made out of felt, and you can use the re-inker. That's what they're encouraging us to do, is use the Cloud Cover ink refill in there and ink it up. So there's also in the beginning of the catalog, I think page 33 or something, there's a little package of spots assortments that has the Cloud Cover too, if you don't want to do it the other way. Okay, let's turn the camera down. We've got lots to do. Here we go. Close your eyes. And here are a few cards for me to focus on. There we go. Okay. These were some swap cards that I thought, well, this one I made for a swap card with my leaders group. I just love, it's easy. It's just 2 inches, and it's just a very simple, this wine glass I die cut with from the paper. This one is, I love this card. I think it's gorgeous. It is Lynn Feldkamp, and she used those frames that we have, those new frames, new ribbon, Strawberry Slush, and there's a Cloud Cover underneath. Really a pretty combination. And this one is a fun fold. This one flips. This is one of my favorite types of fun fold. This one is Lonnie Pillar from Gilbert, Arizona. So it looks like it's a little, there we go, like that. But isn't that pretty? And look, do you see the ice cubes that are stamped right in that glass? Okay, that's just a little sneak peek of some cards that we have. And we are going to start with this card. Oh, by the way, whenever you order from me, you get the directions all printed. You get the PDF. It's all printed out. When I finish this, oh, thank you, Denise. When I finish this video, I will put the directions underneath more. This is the first card. This was inspired by Dawn Bourgette, and this is the card we're going to make. So I think it's just a beautiful combination of things. And let me show you the paper first. I feel like I'm jumping around here today. Okay, this is the Celebratory Sips. I don't have much of this left because I've cut it up and punched it and die cut it and all kinds of things for wine glasses and cookie jars. And there's the back of that. We're going to be using that today, but it's really neat. This is another one, a little flower one. These have a lot of new colors. You can fussy cut this with the little carrots and lemons and limes and strawberries. I love this one. This just has a good, we're going to be using this. And this one is a good one for just, you know, just fussy cutting all of these glasses, different types of glasses. You'll see me do that. This one is totally, it's so different than the rest of them, but it has some of the same colors. And I'm going to show you a card that I made with this one also. And now let's look at the backs of these. So they're more neutral. There's the Secret Sea, the Timid Tiger, Strawberry, Blackberry, and Old Olive. And then this one has the cloud cover. But I don't have much of that left. I think I ordered more the other day. I can't remember if I did or not. So anyway, my order will probably come while I am in Florida. So, okay, I'm going to set that aside. And let's see how we're doing with that little glare. But this is the card we're going to make. So we are going to start with our base. We have Pretty in Pink, which is a nice combination with the strawberry. Well, I don't need to show you that one because that was my practice one. We've got a white inside, and I have a couple of embossing pieces. So I took the 4 inches by 5 1/4 in Pretty in Pink, and I've embossed that with plaid or the swirl. So which do you like better, the swirl or the plaid? So these are both giant sized embossing mats. And I don't know why maybe it's for scrapbooking, maybe, I don't know. I sort of like it. You can put 2 mats, one here and one there. So you can do a couple at a time. And I like that part of it. And that's why I used it for this craft along, because, and those are both in the annual catalog. So should I use the plaid, or the, I can't see the comments very well. It's sort of bright in here. Maybe I better stand up and look. Hey, Diane, good to see you. So should I choose the plaid or the swirls? What do you think? 4 by 5 1/4, Pretty in Pink. I'll wait and let you tell me what you want me to do on that one. And we're going to do some stamping in the meantime. And we're going to do our white inside. Let me get my little foam mat. Here we have it. And I am going to stamp in Strawberry Slush. This is a beautiful color. Oh my goodness. So glad they brought it back. We're going to put this, I don't know where my bigger foam mat, my piercing mat is. I usually keep it right in front of me here. But this is a vertical card, so we're going to use it this way. And we are using the stamp set. Well, I probably should have showed you this right away in the beginning. Well, so this is the stamp set that we're using, Cheers and Sips, and these are the dies. It's just a great set. Really enjoyed it. And we are using this one. This one is, I think, a real must-have. It's called The Right Words. It has a lot of outside and inside, like I Miss You Already, and then the font is the same for the inside. Thinking of You, and then it says a lot. And there's a really nice sympathies, kindness, sending good vibes. It's really a good one. It's a red rubber cling stamp. So these are just usually a little bit more expensive. I think this one's 20-something. But anyway, it's in the annual catalog. It's a really good one. First of all, we're going to stamp the, I'm going to bring in my little stamps. We're going to stamp some ice cubes here on the bottom, like that. And we are going to stamp to someone. Someone we're celebrating every single day. Isn't that a nice saying? Let's see if I can get this happy birthday on there straight now. I'm going to pull it a little bit closer to me so I can see it a little bit better. Well, it's not great, but it's okay. We will use it. Now, you're still voting. Do you want me to use the swirl or the plaid? swirl or the plaid. Now let's do the outside, and we're going to get our little pieces out. Got a little white circle right there, and some other pieces for that. And we're gonna, now I can move this back up for you to see it a little bit better. Let me see if I got the piercing on the, yep, there we go. Okay, we're gonna put some ice cubes on this. We're gonna put some ice cubes down here on the bottom. We're gonna put some more ice cubes off here to the side like that. And let's see, what are we gonna put in the middle? Cheers, and it's your day. That's sort of a fun one, isn't it? There we go. Now, remember next week I will be on my incentive trip. I will not, whoops, almost upside down. I do like the fact that we can see through these. Cheers, it's your day. Next week I will be on my my incentive trip, so I will not be doing a video on a Tuesday. So that's all the stamping we have to do for that. So close that up, and we'll put that aside. Okay. Now let's see what you've said. I can't read the. I see plaid, plaid, swirl, swirl, plaid, plaid, Denise, Darcy, plaid, Diane, plaid, Mary, plaid, Mary Ellen, Diane. Oh, goodness gracious. I think plaid is the winner. Let's see what's, okay, we're going to put this all together, but this swirl one I think is really pretty too. It's really could be, it's sort of like a, I chose that because it looks a little bit like a swirl of in a glass, and I think either one works beautifully. So we're going to put it on this. This is just a regular 5.5 by 8.5. We're going to put this on the inside. There we go. So what are you all doing for Mother's Day this weekend? I have received some beautiful flowers from my daughter and her son-in-law and family. They live in Sayulita, Mexico, and on Sunday we are going to have dinner at the country club. So with all of our whole family, everyone is going to be there, I think, except for our daughter, because she's in Mexico. But the rest of the family and grandkids will all be there. So this is just a beautiful piece of plaid, I think. There we go. And what we're going to do next is put a little strip. You know, when you're cutting cardstock, sometimes you have strips. I have a whole drawer full of strips. And this one happens to be a strawberry one that's about 1.25 inches, 1 1/4 by 4. Because it's going to go all the way across like this. I'm going to take that off. Remember, all my measurements will be underneath my video at the end if you want to recreate these cards. And you might use some other stamps or papers too. Now I'm going to line this up and see if I can get it on nice and straight. I think that looks pretty good. And then we have a piece of this really pretty strawberry slush, it's just 1/4 inch bigger than this. Now, both of the cards today I am making have designer paper 3 by 4. It's a very, very efficient measurement because you can get, what, 12 out of a sheet of paper? A designer paper, it's 12 by 12? I'm not positive. I think that's right. And anyway, I love the back of it too. Isn't that pretty? Just like that. I'm actually going to use that paper, this back side from the project, when I get back from my incentive trip. So, okay, we are getting, it won't be long, and this easy card will be all put together. Let's put some dimensionals on there. And we're going to get my little dish out. We're going to use some of these. We'll just put one across the top like that. And we're going to get a couple other ones that are sort of big. We'll just put them on like this. Now, if you're using regular dimensionals, you'd probably want to use at least 6 or 7. Just a little faster to do it this way. Hey, Levon, good to see you from Bozeman today. Okay, let's see once. Where's my little cheers? Here we go. And let's just pop this up with the dimensional again. We'll put one of these on. Just like that. And now we're going to use some gems. Where did I put my gems? Here's the envelope. Okay, these are the pretty holographic resin dots. They're featured on this kit with this in this. I'll tell you what, words are not easy today. All of a sudden, I guess it's early in the morning. I'm just not quite used to it. This is from I ran this off. This was you can find these all online, but Lisa Ann Bernard printed this off. I mean, she organized it and then I printed it. I don't even know her. Queen Bee Creations, just who did this. And I just thought it was so nice. Anyway, this is featured with that. So we're going to use some of these. We're going to use some of these pretty gems. My putty is just about out. I've got lots of refills. I'm just going to have to look for them. I don't get a refill out very often. We're going to put one up here. We're going to put a medium. We're going to put a medium one right there and a small one right there. And there is our card. Isn't that pretty? I love that. I love that. I love those holographic. They go with just about anything too. They're just as pretty as can be, I think. And I think the plaid looks really good on there. So anyway, there's our first card with the inside. Very simple, to someone worth celebrating every single day. Happy birthday. I'm not wild about my crookedness there, but I can maybe put a little strip of paper over that and redo that too. That would be a possibility. Okay, let's put that one away and get ready for the next one. The next one is this one. This is the one using cloud cover. I also made it in white, but I wanted to give you the opportunity to try cloud cover. So we're gonna do the cloud cover one. And then we're gonna, okay, let's get our pieces. Again, this is that 3 by 4 inch designer paper. Because if you're doing, I did this one for a swap, and whenever you're doing swaps, you need to have a lot of paper, and we don't, as demonstrators, we don't get to pre-order a lot of paper. We can get 2, and so you have to sort of make things stretch. Okay, and then if you're making 20 cards, it can be a little tricky. So my white is my background mat, 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. So I'm going to just put those right here so you can see those if you want. I love that. I love this side. I have used it for cookie jars, for the wine glasses, the lemonade. It's just really, but I love this cloud cover side too. So this is going to go onto our card. That's 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. I scored it at 4 1/4. And we're just going to put that on the front like this. We're not going to pop it up because we're going to pop up our wine or lemonade, one of the things that we're using. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. Let's do our stamping. And we're going to do a little cheers sign. And then on the inside, we're going to do a little wine glass. Let me get my piercing mat. And we're going to do cheers on here, and then we're going to do a sentiment right there. And let's see, cheers. Where do we have cheers? Okay. And I'm going to use the, I'll use the strawberry slush, I think. I used the berry burst on the other one, but it doesn't make any difference. I can change it. There we go. I like that. And we'll put that aside. We're going to put our inside. That is going to be 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to do the happy birthday from the same set that we used before, the right words. And that one is good, nice and straight. Sometimes they're straight and sometimes they're not. And we're going to do a little wine glass, and we're going to do that wine glass and berry burst. I'm going to stamp that up. I love stemless glasses. My husband says they're not proper, but I think they work great because I tend to wave my arms around and spill things. I'm going to put the strawberry right there. And remember how we can take that blender pan, oops, dropping pieces up. We can take our blender pan and we can, well, I can even take the edges of the wine glass a little bit. Oh, here, just a little bit. Just a little bit. You can bring in a little of that berry burst. I can color that strawberry a little bit. You barely can see that, but anyway, don't forget that blender pen because that's a good one. And that is it. So we're going to take that, put our inside in it, in our card. Oh, thank you so much, Stacy. Appreciate that. I'm going to line this up. Whenever I'm doing a card for classes or to go, if I have a small mat on the inside, I either like to have the largest one on the inside, just so people don't get it mixed up. But if I'm using 3 3/4 on the outside, then I would use 3 3/4. That's my reasoning. It's not real fabulous, but that's just the way it is. Okay, I'm going to, actually, I think what I'm going to do is take my little trimmer and make it a little bit smaller. And because it's just a bit wide, you can always make it smaller, but it's hard to you know, if it's, this was the little trimmer we got from Stampin' Up! Many years ago, and I love this little thing. And then I'm going to just flag the end a little bit like this. Oh, it's not flag, it's angled. And I'm going to put that on my card. Actually, I think I'm going to make that a little closer. Just like that. There we go. And now let's choose some pieces. So I have, what do I have in here? Oh, we have a bunch of pieces. Let's see here. I have some glass, some things cut out, some already fussy cut, others that have to be fussy cut. But there's just a great assortment. I just love it. I try to have, like on this one, I have one that has an umbrella and one that's plain. This one has a relish, not a relish, a sprig of something, and this one's plain. So that's what I sort of want to do. I think what we'll do is, let's see, we can take a look and see what looks good. We can do, I sort of think that this is, we've got the, sort of that strawberries color right there. I think that would be good. We could also do this greenery one right here. This would be pretty, except that one's cut off. I don't like that part of it. So let's see, once we could do this. This would be good. Or we could do, if we did the umbrella, we could do, I did that one and the other one. So let's see what I do. I have the orange. Yeah, I showed you that once. What do you think? I sort of think I'll do that one. I think that would be good. We'll just give that a shot. And we can, it's really fun. It's like, I don't know, it's almost like, it's not like playing with paper dolls, but it's sort of that similar feeling of mixing and matching. And most of you have never even had the paper dolls. Back when I was a little girl, that's something we had a lot of, but that was a long, long time ago. And I don't think they even make paper dolls anymore, so I'm not positive about that. Our youngest grandchild is 9, and she's never been into she dirt bike races and skis and things like that, but she's never been into dolls. Kate, so she's in 3rd grade. Okay, let's take our Take Your Pick tool. Where do I have that? There it is. And we're going to pop this one up. How many of you have this set already? If you're a demonstrator, this was one we could pre-order, so, and it certainly has been a favorite. Now let's add some Wink of Stella to this. Let me just check my, yep, there, it's pretty. I opened up a brand new Wink of Stella and got it started. So I'm going to add some Wink of Stella. Sometimes when they're brand new, you have to be careful because they can be really messy. You know, you can overuse them. Okay, I think that looks like it's good. And I think what we're going to do is use some more of those holographic. We could use the in color pearls. These are beautiful. I have a lot of these coming for sure. We could use the cloud cover, but I think we're going to use these sparkly holographic ones. So we're going to use a large one down here in the corner. And then I'm going to put a couple smaller ones. I'm going to put one right there and another one right up there. Sort of a little bit of a triangle. Gives it a little bit of a sparkle. And let's see how we're doing here. Half my card is out of the camera view. Sorry about that. It looks like my camera was falling a little bit. Sorry about that. You're probably telling me, thank you very much. Let me see if I can find that. Thank you for sharing, Lisa. Cute swap cards. Yes. Thank you, Sue. Thank you for sharing, Terry and Sue. And oh, it's always fun to go back. I miss half these comments when I'm talking and trying to work at the same time. So we have this card that we did with the cheers and sips, and then this one. So they're both really fun, and I think they're just great little birthday cards. They could be cheers on a promotion or a graduation or a retirement or anything like that. Now, let's see once. Where did oh, I know, one more thing. So our winners from yesterday were Denise, and she's chosen the strawberry and the pretty in pink gems. And then I have, this one is going to Marilyn Miller Edens. I don't know Marilyn's mailing address. So Marilyn, if you are watching this, please tell me, message me on Facebook or something, or if you, my phone number, and let me know. And then I will be drawing another 2 people. Let's turn the camera back. I will be drawing the 2 more names for sharing. If you enjoyed my video, I always appreciate you sharing it. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that a lot. It helps me grow my channel, find new customers. If you do not have the new catalog, please tell me. I would love to send you one. And if you don't have a demonstrator, I would love to be your demonstrator. Thank you, Munch. I appreciate that. And I did add you to our swap list too. You are very welcome, Stacy. But anyway, if you need a catalog, let me know, okay? And I would be happy to send one to you. If you have ever thought about saving money, if you have a long shopping list, the best thing you can do is join Stamping Up and get a discount. You get a 20% discount right away. And you also get to pre-order. That's probably my favorite thing, is getting to pre-order. Usually about a month to 6 weeks ahead of time. You get to see things in advance. With the starter kit, it's $99, and you get to choose $165 worth of products. You get a free paper pumpkin, free shipping, free business catalogs and supplies. It's a great deal, and there are no strings attached. There's no obligations. You can do that for 3 months if you want, and if you don't want to go on, you can just go back to being shopping with me or whatever you want. Or you can become a happy stamper and get your discount. You can also teach classes if you want. Most people don't. And 98% of the people are happy shoppers with the discount. That's it. So if you have any questions, please message me, call me. I would love to help you, and I'd love to have you on my team. So I will not see you for probably at least 10 days. So I won't see you until whatever that 20th, probably Tuesday the 20th after I get back. I get back on Sunday night the 18th, and I will see you on Tuesday morning. I sure appreciate you watching today, and take care of yourselves and stay safe and enjoy some creativity ahead. Okay, goodbye.